Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Four Corners Sports Show. Welcome everyone to the Four Corners Youth Sport Show, a show that is here to design to expose the youth in the city of Birmingham, Alabama, as well as surrounding areas. I'm giving these kids the ultimate platform to show their ability on and off the field, either it's in the classroom or if it's on the basketball court or a football field. I will be taking you through the journeys of these coaches who dedicate and volunteer their time and their hard work and efforts to help these kids in my great city. I'm your host, your creator, Jared Cissell, as well as one of the founding members of Four Corners. This first episode here today, we will show you the game of the week from an awesome, competitive, great group of 10U kids, as well as I will have two great interviews with you of two awesome, phenomenal young men that I had the great pleasure of meeting just when they were yay high to now 12-year-old awesome students. So just sit back and enjoy the show. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Four Corners Sports Show. Welcome, everyone. I'm your host, Jared Cissell. Right now, I got a great young, phenomenal athlete that I want to introduce you to. So tell everybody your name and where you're from.
My name is Tre Darden, and I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
And how old are you, Tre?
11 years old.
And your grade?
6th grade.
Okay. 6th grade. What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Math.
Yes.
Also, what position are you playing out there on the field?
Cornerback, running back, safety, and corner.
Okay. And which one of those are your favorite position?
Probably quarterback. Quarterback.
Quarterback.
Yes.
Oh, the QB.
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. And speaking of QB, I just heard you've been changed from the running back to the starting QB.
Yes,
Tell me
sir.
how you handling that transition.
It's been good, and I've liked to be able to lead my team and do everything from the quarterback position. Yes.
Awesome. How many touchdowns you had so far this season?
About 6, 7,
And how many games you played?
3.
3 games and 6 touchdowns. So you averaging about what, 2 touchdowns a game? That's not too bad. And what's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
So what school do you want to go to when you get in college?
Oregon.
So you do want to go to college?
Yes,
and be a Duck?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, with you from Alabama, do you cheer for Alabama or Auburn?
Alabama.
Alabama, so you roll Tide.
Yes, sir.
Have you been to an Alabama game yet?
Yes, sir.
Oh, who took you to the Alabama game?
My dad.
Your dad, awesome.
Yes.
Okay, well, speaking of that, do you play any other sports?
Yes, sir. Basketball.
Basketball. What position you play in basketball?
Point guard.
Point guard. So I got a well-bound athlete over here then, huh?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Also, I've noticed that you played in multiple All-Star games. Tell me a couple All-Star games you've been in.
I've been in this one in Alabama, and I've played in that one about 3 years, maybe 2 or 3 years, and that one's been pretty fun and enjoyable. And then I've gone to Diamond, and I've played there, and I played.
Okay, stop right there. Diamond. Where was that All-Star game at?
I played in one in South Carolina and Virginia.
So you didn't play the All-Star game in South Carolina and Virginia?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, playing youth football.
Yes, sir.
Oh, how did you end up doing that?
I got invited to go there.
Okay, so basically someone seen your highlights and said, hey, we want you there at this All-Star game.
Yes, sir.
Oh, congratulations. I'm glad you got to experience that. Tell me a little bit your favorite moment about doing that or going to the All-Star game.
Probably like getting there and being able to meet new people and playing with new people on your team and doing all the stuff that you do before you even start practicing and stuff is really fun.
It's really fun. Yes, I noticed them. I always followed you for the last 5 years, but I seen the pictures of you, at the different places, all the different jerseys and all the different kids. So for that, I definitely congratulate you on. I just found out you've been moved from running back to quarterback. Tell me, how do you like that transition?
I like it a lot because I like being able to lead my team and being able to do everything from the quarterback position. It makes me feel really comfortable.
Okay, and your next game is what, this Tuesday against Vestavia?
No, sir. It's against Trustville.
Okay,
Yeah.
this Tuesday against Trustville, he will be playing against Vestavia. I mean, Trustville, right?
Yes, sir.
So hopefully we can get some footage of that. Speaking of footage, you have numerous of footage out there. Actually, you've been ranked several times as one of the best running backs in the state of Alabama?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. He was at my camp first. Either way, go. Speaking of that, remember that our first youth football camp?
Yes, sir.
Man, that was a pleasure right there. I enjoyed that. So, Mr. Darden, I'm not going to hold you up much longer, but I do want to thank you. I want to thank you for your hard work and as well. Is there anything else you want to say? You want to say thank you to anybody?
Thank you to my parents and thank you to God and for blessing me. That's all I got to say.
That's it. Thank
Yes.
you, parents and God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, do me a favor. I want you to throw your fours up for four corners and say, four corners, I got next.
Four corners, I got next.
Awesome. Good afternoon, everyone. This is your host, Jared Cissell. Today I got Coach Quentin Reese with me, the coach of the Team U Gardendale Rockets. First of all, I would like to say thank you very much for coming on my show, Coach.
Pleasure.
First of all, your Gardendale Rockets are 3-0 this year. Is that correct?
That's right.
All right. So far, how do y'all think the season is going?
It's a work in progress. They're working hard in practice, and we're just trying to put them in positions to get better.
Awesome.
Get better every week.
Awesome. Well, a couple of questions. First question I got, how do you set to prepare this week as you playing the defending champs of your league?
We're playing against a very good team. We're just trying to not beat ourselves, first of all, and just come out here and be as good as we can be and play mistake-free football.
Awesome,
Let
awesome.
the chips fall where they may.
Awesome. As our Gardendale Rockets continue to try to press on for an undefeated season, tell me, how do you think the play of your star quarterback, Mr. Cups, is going?
He's doing very well. He's doing very well. Braxton do a very good job. He got two older brothers. He got an edge on a lot of kids by playing a lot of backyard football. So he's doing good, and I'm proud of him.
Awesome. Is there one player, man, that you want us to keep a watch on tonight? The underdog, the sleeper?
We got a good group of kids. We don't have any star players that
Yes,
I would
sir.
say, but we just try to get them to play as a team, run to the ball, play to the whistle, and just play hard.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I'm not going to hold you up too long, Coach, because I see you're about to kick off. So good luck, and I hope to talk to you later on.
Okay, thanks for having me.
There you have it. Gardendale Rockets 3-0 as they do battle with the defending champs. See you later. All right, everyone, I got a special guest for you. Right now, I got the coach, the defending champ, Mr. Curtis White with me. How you doing, Coach?
Doing pretty good, man. You doing all right?
Oh, man, right now, I'm awesome.
Yes,
I thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, as y'all bounce back from a championship season, I just wanted to know, how do you prepare your defending champ team as y'all going into a game against an undefeated team?
Well, I mean, it's the same goal, man. Week in, week out, come out, win the game. Control the line of scrimmage, win the game, baby.
Awesome, awesome. Coach, I noticed that you lost a few key pieces from your championship team last year. How has your rest of your team been able to gel and bounce back from that?
Well, I mean, we work hard every day, bro.
Yes, sir.
We prepare at practice, next man up. If something happen,
Yes, sir.
anywhere, somebody might go down. Next man up, baby.
Awesome, Coach. Well, one last question before I let you get with your team. Any prediction for this game?
Hey, center point by 20.
There you have it, center point by 20. Thank you very much, Coach,
sir.
and good luck.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned. Good afternoon, Four Corner sports fans. Right now, I have Mr. Jamarion Fuller with me. Is that correct, young man?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Mr. Fuller, how old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10 years old. And what position do you play?
Defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle. What's your favorite part about football?
It's just all about the hitting
The hitting. Awesome.
and having fun.
And having fun. You can't forget about that. Who's your favorite player?
Cam?
Cam who?
Cam Newton?
Oh, so you're a War Eagle?
No.
No.
My second favorite one is Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis, awesome. We got a defensive man here. So tell me, what you plan on doing today in this game?
Make a lot of tackles and have fun.
All right, well, they have a few key players out there. Their quarterback, number 12, Mr. Cups, is an awesome player. How you plan on stopping him?
Just hit him. Hit him until he quit.
There you have it. Hit him till he quit from Mr. Ford. Good luck for the game, and look forward to seeing you soon, young man.
All right.
Yes, sir. There you have it. Center Point Eagles 3-0. Well, 2-1 versus the 3-0 Gardendale Rockets. Stay tuned. We are underway. First ever Four Corner Sports game of the week, and we are live broadcasting. It looks like it might be Center Point's ball. Up, turnover on the opening play of the game. Let's get started. Turnover on the opening play. You can't ask for nothing better. That's how you start a game of the week. Turnover on the opening play. Oh, first possession on defense for Gardendale. We got Center Point starting roughly at the 35-yard line. And we're going to get this drive started. And handoff. And a great burst from the back. Hard running. Nice carry. I would like to keep in mind that this game is sponsored by Four Kornaz Entertainment, as well as Heavy Cuts Barbershop right off of Center Point Highway. Ooh, what a stiff arm. What a run. And that's going to be a Center Point first down. Oh, yep, first down. We have a 1st and 10, look like roughly on the 20-yard line. Great opening drive by Center Point. They had a lucky kickoff, which resulted into an onside kick and a fumble recovery. One penalty hurt them a little bit, but you see on that last play, they bounced right back. And we have a sweep and touchdown. Touchdown, Center Point Eagles. All right, we have a first possession for the Gardendale Rockets offense. Let's see what star quarterback Mr. Cups can do. Well, we got 2 penalties back-to-back for the Gardendale Rockets. That's not a good look. But we hear the hostility on the sidelines from coaches and the frustration. You know, it's not just much towards the players. This is going to be a good game. Just gotta know, I'll shoot the message and get the name, correct spelling and all. Good tackle. Minutes left in the game. The score is 28-12 in favor of the defending champs, Center Point Eagles. It was a hard-fought game, but that rushing attack for Center Point is just unbelievable. In that defensive line, oh, them are some heavy hitters out there. Gardendale did fight the whole game, and they did not keep their head out of it. But when it all boiled down, them defending champs is exactly who they are, defending champs. First ever game of the week, Four Corner Sports. Great game, 28-12. Defending champs, Center Point Eagles did win, but it was a hard fight game, so you got to give it to the Gardendale Rockets, who are now 3-1, as well as the Center Point Eagles are now 3-1 as well. So 10U is going to be pretty good. I wonder what Ensley Seahawks did today. Good game, gentlemen. Good game, everybody. Good game. Number 5, come here real quick. I am excited. Excited. What is your name, man?
Terrence Gaines.
Who? Hold on. Tell everybody your name.
Terrence Gaines.
Terrence Gaines is the first ever Four Corner Sports Game of the Week MVP. 3 touchdowns and a herd of yards to go with it, son. I want you to take this home with you. This is yours. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, I got 2 quick questions. How did it feel to run over these boys today?
It felt real good, and I just practiced hard.
And practice hard? And is there anybody you would like to thank for this?
My dad and my uncle.
There you have it, Dad, Uncle. Y'all have a good young athlete right here. Look forward to seeing you again now, young man. Yes, sir. Enjoy. It's yours. This is yours. Until then, next week, game of the week. See you later. Four Corner Sports. Welcome everybody to the Four Corner Sports Show. I have a special kid right now. I met this kid a long time ago. My very first camp, he was the MVP. Heck, he taught me more about the game of football than I taught him. I want you to tell everybody your name and where you're from.
My name is Jmarcus Jones, and I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. How old are you, J-Rock?
12 years old.
And what grade you in?
6th grade.
And what's your favorite subject in school?
Reading.
Reading? Okay. You like to read?
Yes.
Bookworm?
Not really.
Not really, but you love to read.
Yeah, I love
What's your favorite kind of book to read?
I love the chapter books, like the one that's like nonfiction. I love to read those.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And speaking of reading, you know how to read a lot of defenses since you defending champ quarterback?
Yes, sir.
Speaking of defending champs, how many championships have you had in a row?
4 in a row.
4 in a row? And in 4 years you lost how many games?
2 or 3. I think 2.
2. Technically, regular season games you only lost 2,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. So with that being said, how are you preparing yourself as a leader and your team to continue to be, a 5-time champ? How are you doing that?
Well, I have to hype my team up, have to make them get their heads up. Like when I feel down, then they feel down. So have to let them keep their heads up. Yeah.
Well, even at a young age, you always kept people's heads up. I remember a couple camps, I was tired and out of it. And you looking at you, and then early in the morning, like, come on, coach, let's go. Come on, what can I do? I knew there you was that kind of leader. So for that, I definitely thank you. So tell me, you want to play college ball one day?
Yes, I would love to play college ball.
Now, if there was 2 schools you could pick, what 2 schools you probably want to go to?
Probably University of Tennessee and just maybe Florida State.
I like either one of those as long as it ain't Roll Tide. But since you live in Alabama, is it Roll Tide or War Eagle?
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, awesome. Now let me ask you this question. Who would you like to thank so far for being in the position that you're in right now?
This is a no-brainer. I'd like to thank my dad, Coach Marlon Jones.
Awesome. So, Daddy's boy. Hey, awesome. Okay, well, from there, is there anything else you would like to say? Because you got a whole lot of people watching you and getting to meet the J-Rock that I know.
I like to say to all the kids, there's always a chance to play football. It's never too late.
Awesome. Well, kids, if you ain't never played football before, I don't care if you 8, 9, 10, 15, you still can play. Ain't that right, J-Rock?
Yes, sir.
All right, now I want you to put your 4s up. Tell everybody 4 corners I got next.
4 corners I got next.
Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much for tuning in and look forward to seeing you next week Same time, same place. Our show will be aired each Wednesday, where we'll have another game in the week as well as more interviews. If you are in this, the local area and you would like your game featured on the Game of the Week, please inbox us or send us your information, as well as if you think you got that kid that wants to get their name out there, you let us know and we'll come see you. All right, now, Four Corner fans, I got a special treat for you. Right now I got Lauren, and she's with the Gardendale 10-year-old Rocket cheering team. Lauren, how long have you been cheering?
For 3 years.
For 3 years. And her and her team is going to put on a special cheer for you.
Ready? Okay. Rocket fans over here. Come on, crowd, let's hear you cheer. Maroon, white, maroon, white. Rocket fans over here. Come on, crowd, let's hear you cheer. Let's go Rockets. Let's go Rockets. Maroon, white. Let's go Rockets. Go Rockets. Thank you, Four Corners.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.